Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at some big knives. One that I carry a lot and that I've carried for a long time is this. It's a ZT. It is an O200, I do believe. Yeah, an O200 ST. It's got a serrated blade. But yeah, I've carried this knife for years, and it's a workhorse. It's big, it's bulky, it's a tank of a knife. It's a Ken Onion design. I can't remember. I traded. I got this from a buddy of mine years ago. He loved it, and I guess I just loved it a little more than he did. But yeah. If you ever want just a tank of a knife that you can't tear up, I'll tell you what. This one right here is hard to beat. I mean, I think their slogan was that it was an overbuilt knife. But it's got a liner lock. It's not a real flicky fast knife. It's a big bulky. Yeah, I'm not even real good at all that. But but if you want a knife that you can cut on something with, and you're not afraid to pry with it a little bit. I mean, I've done a lot of things with this knife. Guy probably shouldn't with a knife, but it holds up, holds an edge. Those serrations are super sharp. But yeah, this is a very big, knife for your pocket. But I'm a big boy, and I like something that I really like a knife that fills my hand up. But yeah, I want to show you this one. Figure you guys like this one. A lot of you probably have this knife, so they're getting kind of hard to find. And secondary market on old discontinued ZT knives, they're kind of expensive if you go try to buy one nowadays. But I figured you'd like that. The second one is this is kind of a really super neat knife. It's a Jerry Hossum from Georgia. It's a custom knife, but it's big. The name of this knife is Massive Retribution. And when I got this knife, I'd never heard of Jerry Hossum, but what you get, let's see if I can get it. Actually, I might be able to zoom in a little bit, be a little better. J. Hossum, Duluth, Georgia. So, but this knife, for as big as it is, it weighs under a pound. It's got, I think the overall length is like a tick over 18 inches, and the blade is like 11.12 inches, and that's not a false edge on the back. That's razor sharp, and this knife is just razor sharp. And you just would not believe how light it is in your hand for as big as it is. I got this knife, and I really wanted to know a lot more about it, so I actually contacted Jerry Hossum, and he was nice enough to send me a letter back on the knife And the letter says, the name of the knife is Massive Retribution. And then he put, Massive Retribution was one of 4 designs created on September 12th, 2001, following the terrorist attack on our nation. They were Retribution, Revenge, Reprisal, and the largest, which is this one, is Massive Retribution. All were designed to go to war, and all have. And then I actually have the letter here. I covered up, I even put the envelope where he sent me this, and it says Jerry Hossum, designer and maker of this knife. So it was, yeah, our addresses are down here. I'm kind of weird. I even put the envelope in a frame. I like having all the information I can on a knife, and you know, I think I'm not sure if I'm 100% right on this, but I think I am. He said that like, I don't think he'd made a knife until he was 59 years old. And then after the attacks on the World Trade Center, the next day he was designing knives in his head, you know, to go to war, to kill bad guys. And so I was lucky enough, I got a hold of him. I think he's in his 80s now. And but he was nice enough to send me a letter on the knife, and I'll tell you what, it's just a beautiful, beautiful knife. And you know, I know you can't tell here, but it is so light. And a lot of people describe these as fast, you know, and I can understand why, because I mean, you can move it around with very little effort. But yeah, I just wanted to show you a couple of the one of my bigger pocket knives, which is the ZT, and then, you know, this is just it's a perfect name for it. Massive Retribution. That's the name of the knife. And Jerry Hossum, he's done a lot of work with you might see a Hossom design on a Spyderco. And I think he worked with Ontario Knife Company. But I'm telling you what, just to have one that he had in his hands that he built himself, and knowing why he built these knives, you know, it makes you really just appreciate the knife that much more, that, you know, he took his skill and he went above and beyond to, you know, to make something for our soldiers to carry into combat. And I've read a couple, I read one letter from, I think it was on his website, where he was talking to a guy came up to him at a knife show, came up to his table and said that if he got a chance to meet him, he had a message from one of his friends that wanted to thank him for his knife saving his life twice in battle. I mean, these knives are, I mean, they are designed to do one thing, and that's to kill a bad guy. So I really do like this knife. And oh, and I wanted to show you guys this other thing here. Just put a couple little magnets on this old Never Dull tin. I thought that was kind of cool. I thought it'd be kind of neat just to, you know, set a knife up on. Here's one I've been carrying for a little while now. Kind of like it. It's a case knife. Longhouse, I believe is the name of it. But yeah, Case kind of got in some of these modern knives, and picked this one up. Really like it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some of these knives. And like always, got the old pocket cross from D. Wayne. keep that in my pocket every day. So I really appreciate all the new subscribers. I can't believe, I really can't believe I've only put a couple of videos out so far, and I'm already over 100 subscribers. I mean, you guys are, you guys are something else. It's pretty wild. I never thought I'd ever get 100 subscribers. So I really do appreciate everything you guys do. All the comments, I read every one of them. I really appreciate it. But there's just a couple knives I wanted to show you today, and tell you all I appreciate every one of you for subscribing. I mean, I just can't believe how quick you guys are doing it. But keep sharing the stuff if you like it. I really do appreciate it. Take care.